Okay everyone, it's Matt, and I'm going to sort of go through this a little bit before we actually install this. This is my temporary wall with an actual window in it. You can see this would be the jamb area here. This would be the rough framing. This would be in a brand new house. You can see the clearance around the window. If you're doing a brand new house, if we know what window you're using, we can get the outside dimension and the height, and we can prefab these, pre-make these, pre-finish these before your house is ever done. If it's an existing home, this is going to be drywalled, so you're going to have a ½ inch in here. So what we need is the inside from side to side and top to bottom of the inside frame, and then measure over from here to the reveal. Do this in all four corners, and then measure how far the window is inset from the outside face of the drywall. That gives us our jamb depth. And we have to have that because this is going to butt right up against the window jamb. You're not going to have any space here or gaps. Normally if this was a regular shutter, they'd have a frame that would go over top the drywall, but you still have a gap in between here. Ours is designed to go all the way to the window so it looks like a piece of wood trim or a wood jamb and sill all together. This is how the window is set in. So this would be like an existing framed wall on a house, a brand new house. And so it's all attached, all screwed in, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to set this up here for the moment, and so you can watch me install the window. We're going to start with our Iron Buffalo design. This is one I like quite a bit. I like the rustic style and traditional as well. You just take and install it like so. Slides in the opening, tight up against the window frame on this side and on this other side. You take and drive it on that side, and you can see one screw holds it, and it generally will with no problems. Gives you time to get on the other side here. Voila, you're done. You can we could put a shutter in this. You know, if you just want the trim, we can tell you the trim. If you want the window treatment such as the shutter with it, then we build the shutter to go inside and butt up against this jamb right here, and then you can open it up if you need to get to the window to wash it. You know, and again, just open the shutters. So that's one style. We have multiple styles. And what you can do is go to mattgauzedesigns.com, and we have our different styles of window surrounds in our showroom. But you can catch that on the video of the showroom that's on the website. So we'll take this one out, and here's an idea that if you live in a condo or an apartment and you're just renting it, you want something nice in one window, you can take and buy one of these with a shutter on it, or not, if you just like the trim. Place it in the window, screw it in, and then if you ever move, all you got to do is unscrew it and take it with you. And pretty much any vinyl window out there, this is a universal fit. So usually all vinyl windows are a ½ inch smaller in the opening. So if this is a 24 by 48, and the window size is actually 23.5 by 47.5. And that's what we make the back side of our jamb to. So again, if you have a brand new house, you don't even need to measure the window. Just let us know what it is. Email us your plans. We can give you a bid, you know, before you start, so you know what you're looking at. So that's how simple it is. And then I've got some baseboards at the bottom here that one is a 16-inch tall baseboard, and again, it's got a slate green finish to it with a black glaze. That's 16 inches tall. That would go really well on a 12-foot ceiling. And that's about, I think that's a 9-inch tall baseboard there with a Van Dyke brown glaze on it. Again, that's the whitefish color. It's just a real nice color if you want to do aged moldings. And then this is a green window surround again, and it's got Van Dyke brown on it. It's just a little bit more aged looking than the baseboard or the vanity. So, and that's how simple it is. And you can see I have just a slight gap. I keep about 1/16 of an inch back, and that little gap right there you can silicone with clear silicone all the way around to make it airtight. You'd have to do it with drywall, but this is all prefabbed, ready to go. And to have a carpenter come in and do this, first of all, you have to have the idea of what design you want, other than rosettes and fluted casings, which seems to be what everybody does, or mitered casings. But this gives you a choice, another alternative, rather than the standard. And that's what I try to do, is to be different and not the same as everybody else. So tomorrow, around 10 o'clock, we're going to be on Good Things Utah. I'm not sure what time we'll be on in the show. I'm assuming probably somewhere towards the end. But watch us, and we're going to have some more stuff coming along with us, and you'll see it, and you'll get to know us. Email us at mwgauze@gmail.com and get on our mailing list so we can email you specials and new things that we're doing, and we can just keep you updated on it, okay? So until tomorrow, this is Matt at Matt Gauze Designs, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great day.